See, the spark falls into the pan, making the powder ignite, and that's what propels the shot.
So it blows up in your...
Been waiting for you. Good to see you. We set off for Wanderer's Rest, birthplace of civilization and the richest, most educated place in the world. That is, until the gods got loose. Gods like Enki, the god of death. Who knows what else he's lied about? What kind of path he's leading Nor down? She's been trying to corner the death god, force him to come clean. He's dodged her so far. No matter. His luck won't hold after we find Yohara in First Anchor. We'll make sure of that.
Solid ground at last.
Now you speak, after giving me the silent treatment for 2 weeks.
See, the spark falls into the pan, making the powder ignite, and that's what propels the shot.
So it blows up in your hand.
Not if you do it right. Want to try?
No. Hello.
You had news, Forge Master.
I've learned a group from my former order has been seeking a relic.
They can have it then. My fight isn't with the Knights anymore.
This isn't some trinket, no. It's a piece of sacred armor, passed down generations. We cannot let it fall into their hands.
They've been away from the peaks for a while. Couldn't we reason with them?
That's a dangerous plan. Last I heard, the armor was entombed in Sun Shelter. I would start the search there. Safe travels, Sapper.
You can't play deaf and dumb forever, you know.
Fire!
What?
The hamlet's on fire.
Damn. Let's go. Lucas said Yahara was staying here. Let's go get them. I'm looking for some. They're with the Coalition.
With some black powder? Ill-mannered like a mower with mites?
That's the one, yeah.
They left just before all the trouble with the dead started. They're not coming back, are they?
Not if I can help it.
There's a man camping out on Nomad's coast. People say he's a bandit trying to get back on the straight and narrow.
And how are his former gang members taking it?
Poorly. I dread to think what will happen to him at this rate. A mysterious woman came by here on her way to Cape Reunion. She couldn't stop raving on about her ancestral duty.
You think she's mad?
That, or at least religious. In any case, those back roads are hardly safe. A settlement out by Goatfoot Gorge is on its last legs. If it hadn't been for that Coalition captain helping them.
A Coalition captain? Here? Is he recruiting?
From what I hear, he could use all the help he can get. There's a burial ground for Coalition soldiers just outside our hamlet.
Perhaps I'll visit sometime.
No better time to confront your mortality than now. Don't be a stranger.
Thank mercy those ruffians are gone. Now we can travel in peace.
We don't have to cower anymore.
I could do with some Sebo.
Set them up, I'll rake them.
looks like one of your coalition insignia. What is it?
The Soldiers' Memorial. We should go back.
You can go back to the camp if you want to. I'd like to take a look around.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
All right, then. We might as well do it properly and light the vigils.
Vigils?
The fire watches for the dead. You don't let it go out.
These don't look like any headstones I've seen.
They can't bring the bodies all the way from Dawn, so people make these shrines instead. I knew this one. Again.
What is that?
What we called him. He was a mower herder from out in the sticks. Had this accent we could barely make out. Every time he'd fire the cannon, he'd shout, "Again! Again!" It stuck.
Narwak. Echar nark. Found anything worthwhile?
This one was the face. Prettiest woman I'd ever laid eyes on. But pity me, was she cold.
You never got along then?
Not for lack of trying.
Kuthchrar. Kri. Kurtmek. Why didn't you want to come here at first?
All I've known are camps, trenches, and memorials, Enki. I've spent my life in the first two, and I'll end up in the third. The hedge doctor. Had the best hangover cures. Knew how to sleep with his eyes open.
Impressive.
Every other word he spoke was a lie. But you never could hold it against him.
Ebramnib. Kurdmek. Dubnom.
What are those things you're saying at each shrine?
An apology for not being there for them. To hear their stories.
Does that mean they'll be forgotten?
Only if you let them. Might prove useful. These soldiers. I was not in the below to receive them. To cleanse their souls and preserve their memories.
These were my comrades. My friends. I didn't think about them until we were here, but you shouldn't be the only one that remembers them, Enki.
I know. But I will cherish them all the same. sure you'll find enough bread?
Ah, this was awful this year. Think I should mend my boat, go back to fishing.
It was bandits. Now it's the...
You know I'm still mad at you after 3 peaks, right?
Would you have accepted my help if...
If I'd have known you were Death himself. Still haven't wrapped my head around that. But you lied to me, Enki. Don't ever do that again.
Understood. No path. Try another route, perhaps.
No escape for you.
I'm so glad you're all right. They didn't hurt you, did they?
Crab traps are empty. Damn.
You just ate.
I'm always hungry for crab. Baz boils the meat in this vegetable stew he packs with spices, and then you scoop it up with some grilled bread.
Must be nice.
That's not making you hungry. Not even a little bit.
I'm a god. I have no need of sustenance.
Crab isn't sustenance, it's delicious.
First it was bandits, now it's the dead. Feels like the whole world's going down below these days.
They'll just send another and another. They'll never let me go.
What do those bandits want with you?
I used to be in their band. Till I realised there's no way to live. I did some awful things, so I ran. I took as much loot as I could. I was going to give it back to the people I stole it from, but they haven't given me a moment's rest.
What if I got that loot back for you?
Well, that'll mean the world to me. I buried it in caches along Nomad's coast. Hopefully the others haven't found them already.
Just make sure you stay out of sight, all right?
There you go, volunteering again.
Don't start. Besides, he's one man against a bunch of thugs.
Been waiting for you.
No.
How come you're hard? You scoop.
If you're hard, I'll live.
I'm off.
I hope my workers.
Stay safe.
Thank mercy those ruffians are gone. Now we can travel in peace.
Let's get this over with.
Finally, some respite.
What are we going to do, Captain? The dead won't stop coming!
That's a pretty speech, Captain. But those people look exhausted.
And you are?
Nor Vanek, sapper. At your service.
Azradel, former captain. Came back to find my home ravaged, so I thought I'd help. I'm not going to mince words, Sapper. These dead are like nothing I've ever seen before. These people are brave, but bravery alone won't cut it. Our only option is to inflict enough losses on them in a single battle that we have time to dig in.
Sounds dire. So what's the plan?
We need some specialists. A few veterans that served under me still live nearby. Problem is, we're no longer on best terms. They want nothing to do with me. Perhaps you could convince them.
I'll see what I can do. On your feet, soldier. Hold on. Dozo?
I'll be damned. It's Nor, the powder monkey.
I haven't seen you since I dragged you out of that cave-in at the Crush.
Oh, you wouldn't have. I lost a couple of toes because of it, so they sent me away on medical discharge. I never even got to thank you for that.
You could do one better. The folks here at Goatfoot Gorge need some dead gone. For good.
Ezra couldn't muster the guts to look me in the eye, could he? Consider them done for. But I'm not doing it for him. You hear?
It seems people in the Coalition have respect for you.
You do a good thing, you get a good thing back. It's not that complicated. What's this then?
Dapper?
It was the best I could do in such short notice, Captain.
No matter. We'll make up for it in bravery. Brace yourselves! Here they come! Hold the line! last of the rotters. Come on over, Sapper. You've earned your rest. That put a serious dent in their forces, and it's all thanks to you, Sapper.
I was just doing my part.
Even so, the people put something together as thanks for going above and beyond.
Feeling pretty good. Blessed day, Elder. I'll just take this.
it was bandit, now it's the dead. Feels like the whole world's going down below these days. First it was bandit, now it's the dead. Feels like the whole world's going down below these days.
If those knights haven't been at the peaks for a while, do you think they'll listen to reason?
Do you really want to take that risk?
I don't know, Enki. I'm sick of making enemies.
Halt! This area has been claimed by the judges of the Kneeling Keep. None shall pass.
I'm here to parley. Let me speak with your commanding officer.
Sentinel Gersis is not seeing anyone, especially not civilians.
Tell him Norvanek wants to see him. He'll know who I am.
Follow me. No sudden movements. Understood?
I'm busy, Teague. Whatever it is, I'm sure it can wait.
A woman is here to see you, Sentinel. Name of Norvanek.
Vanek. Bring her here. Immediately. You are an enemy of the judges. According to their missives, my killing you should put me in their good graces. Why come here in the first place, Norvanek?
Because I've met your judges, and I know they're dishonest. But more importantly, because they've run the peaks into the ground. Turned the rest of your order against its people. They're not worth your loyalty, never mind your life.
Ah, so that's it. I'm supposed to give up on my mission on an infidel say-so.
I've said my piece. Do whatever you want.
You've come to me with neither fear nor trickery. I respect that. You have earned yourself a trial by combat, in the traditional manner.
And that means?
It means a proper duel. Steel on steel. No guns, or bombs, or black powder trickery. Best me, and my knights will leave this place.
And if you win?
I promise to make it quick. But use your black powder weapons, and the deal is off. Understood?
You all right?
Keep the fire going.
First it was Bandit, now it's the dead. Feels like the whole world's going down below these days.
On your guard.
You are an enemy of the judges. According to their missives, my killing you should put me in their good graces. Why come here in the first...
Because I'm not...
You're best... All right, but you... Good fight, Norvenic.
Is it true what you said of the peaks?
Every word of it. I swear on my life. The people need champions now more than ever.
Then we'll set off at once. But before that... Here, the judges tasked us with finding this armor. It was made to serve the just and those who fight tyrants. I trust that you can make the most of it.
I will. Thank you, Sentinel.
We should take the armor to Jung. He'll know what to do with it.
Feeling pretty good.
prove useful.
Pepper? Death God.
How do you know me, woman?
My ancestors witnessed your arrival long ago. You have wandered too far. And too long. Follow me up the cliff. All will be made clear.
This is pointless. She's just some mad woman.
She might be, but I'm not letting you off the hook that easily.
Fame, I can only kill one.
The mind is a slate. The flesh is a vessel.
We're here. Explain yourself.
5 generations we have known you, Anshi. I was raised to welcome you. Bring you to this place. Just a little bit higher.
I'm Enki, the god of subtlety. No one's ever heard of me.
I didn't say it like that. And I have no memory of her ancestors, whoever they are.
What's that?
You couldn't have worshipped me. I neither had a cult nor wanted one.
A cult? No, Anshi. You gave us something better. You gave us power. Raised us from poverty. survive the harsh centuries. Not much longer now. Come, come.
You wrote your own rules, didn't you? Gave her magic?
Absolutely not. But
Yeah?
I do remember this place. A perch to watch the world from without being disturbed. When the droughts came, I tried to save it. Never imagined anyone would notice. Ready to Interesting find.
Peace be with you, Elder.
These are dark times. The power we have has brought with it violence and unwanted attention.
Does it involve a lot of madmen with goat emblems?
Lately, yes. And for this, we must bid Anshi's gift farewell. I'll see you at the summit.
You catch on quickly. A welcome find.
Walking.
Angie, you're here at last.
Where did you find this?
A boon from you. Shed during your travels in the above. It gave us everything. It is an honor to be the one to lay eyes on you. Whether sheep, male, Abe, Imbop.
Male.
What's all about?
A lesson that I didn't stay out of history's way after all.
These bandits really have it in for Jerry. They get their hands on him.
Everyone's sins catch up with them eventually. This is as good a place to rest as any. You can't turn anyone down, can you?
I've turned plenty of people down.
Really? Like who?
There was... I could go for a dip. This heat is a nightmare in this armor.
Enjoy.
Something wrong?
I can't swim.
You've been around since forever and you've never learned how.
I can glide through air at will, reappear wherever I choose. Why would I bother with swimming? Besides, I hate getting my feathers wet.
All right. Sorry I asked.
Come on then.